Let's talk about how the modern career landscape has changed over the last 30 to 40 years and why we think the changes in the world have given rise to a framework like the Startup Review. In other words, why now? Why is this a corpus of content that's really important for you to understand today in today's modern economy? Well, it used to be, for many of our parents and grandparents' generations, that careers were quite straightforward. You would go to school, earn a degree, land an entry-level job at a big stable company like GE or GM or Goldman Sachs or wherever. And upon landing that job, that big company would take care of you. That big company would invest in you. And in exchange for that investment, you would pledge a sort of loyalty to them. And over the course of your career, you'd be sort of whisked up an organizational hierarchy, slowly accumulating more skills and experience and prestige and credentials. But that company would take care of you and you would be loyal to the company. Maybe you'd switch companies a couple times in your career, but generally you'd spend years and years and years, maybe your whole life, at a single company, certainly in a single industry. And then upon reaching the top of this sort of career ladder, you would step off and into this beautiful world of company-financed pension plans or a government-secured Social Security plan. Right? It was a career model of the career ladder that was very stable, very predictable, and in fact was sort of the underpinnings of what in America we called the American dream, this notion that every generation will earn more than their parents did. But today, that sort of career escalator is now jammed at every level. Entry-level folks today have a very hard time landing a high-quality job. People in the middle of their careers are clocking in record lows of career satisfaction. And folks at the end of their career are realizing that this government-assured Social Security system or a company-financed pension just isn't there for them anymore, and they have to keep on working late into their career. So that career escalator has now been jammed and fractured at so many different levels that you can no longer, you as an individual employee, as an individual professional, as someone who's the startup of yourself, you can no longer afford just to count on your employer to take care of you. You need to invest in yourself and secure your own career like an entrepreneur would. You may work for someone else, but at a minimum, you need to be CEO of your own career. You need to embrace the startup that is yourself. The only way to achieve the security and stability that our grandparents enjoyed is to invest in yourself, to know that no one's going to take care of you, not your employer, not the company, and to develop a set of skills that are so valuable that you will be able to survive these very challenging economic times and thrive to achieve your highest aspirations.